Hi guys, I will show you how I make the underwear for my BJD dolls today. And so what I do, I measure first a cup, the breast, one breast obviously on the lady, and I use the compass and measure the same amount and just draw a circle and cut it out, and then I will use felt to put this paper pattern to trace it on the felt. Felt is easy, it doesn't matter, it can be any piece of fabric, not felt necessarily, just use it as a pattern again, but because it's easier to adjust, it's more and then I just measure the cup and trim a little bit, because this lady hasn't got much of a bust on her, so it's the matter of adjusting it. And then I make the slits, the cuts, to make sure that it fits properly, and adjust as I go. That's the purpose of the felt, really. It's not a difficult project, it's just really fiddly because of the scale, obviously. Then I use the same circle I cut before and adjust that pattern and make the slits again. And I'm going to be using the paper now, pattern, to trace my fabric. For the fabric, I'm going to use lace. Lace is easier to work with, it doesn't fray. However, you can use jersey fabric or anything stretchy and that which doesn't actually fray. So I go for the lace first. It's going to be the top layer, and I choose the top edge to be the top of the cup. Just for decorative purpose, really. Obviously you can decorate however you want it later, but I just go with the easy option first. I'm just trying it on, see whether this fits or not. And do the same with the second one. And for the lining, I'm going to use a stretchy fabric, which is non-fray again. So as you can see, I trace on 98% of the cup and leave this lovely edge of the lace on top, so it still shows of the lining. You don't have to use lining. I just I think it's makes it more realistic, plus it's not gonna see through. So just I'm closing the slits I made so the cup is fitted, and trying it on, see how I can do with that. And now I think, what can I possibly use to connect it? And I use the lace again. It can be non-fray lace, or it can be anything else, a ribbon, whatever you want, really, whatever you've got. I think the lace makes it look more pretty rather than just a ribbon. So I went one of these things I used for my previous dress lace tutorial kind of thing. And the ribbon gonna be used for obviously to connect the bra. This is just ordinary seamless bra with the straps, both kind of sides, the top and as well. That's the tricky bit, that's why I had the clip on the back, so I can kind of see where to attach the straps. Once I've done that, I'm gonna use hook and eye to connect the strap on the back. You can use Velcro, but I think it's gonna be more realistic if you use the hook and eye. So you see, I used the clip again to kind of highlight where the end of the one of the straps is, and then I attach the first connector. And I will do the same with the other side. I'm gonna see how much I need first and use the clip to connect it. Just to get an idea really, so it's even. Now the bottom bits, so measuring probably the widest part of the hip of the doll, and just draw a line whatever you measured. Now divide by half, sorry, divide by half, and then now you put the measure up to what you want your panties go up. And now you pretty much design the knickers yourself. Obviously depends what your doll look like. Folding the pattern, so I just need the middle part for this particular knickers, or this option I would say. So you see I folded the fabric in half and just cut out the pattern and make sure that the folded bit is in the bottom, so you don't need to sew it. Basically that's what it's for. This time is non-stretchy lace, it's just ordinary lace, and just use it blue fabric as a line again. And this time I used the stretchy, it's kind of elasticated lace for the top of the knickers really, and sew it together. It's gonna be on the back so you can't see, and then attach this the bottom of the knickers really, and put it on and decorate however you want. So that's the option 1. So the option 2 is again involves stretchy lace, and I give the links to where I got them from. They're quite cheap as well, they just cost nothing. And I think it's such a great idea. So as you can see, I'm showing you the one option here. I mean, I will show you 2 options. That's this option number 1, where you just can attach the middle to some pretty bead, even if you want, or another piece of lace. So that's how it looks like with a piece of lace in front. Or you can gather that with the needle and thread again, and without any connectors really, and just gather this in the middle. Like I said, I used beads to decorate it, that's all. So the second option for the knickers, using the, you can use any kind of stretchy fabric, again jersey fabric, but I'm using the lace, the stretchy lace, and as you can see, again I put the top edge for the pretty bit, so I've got quite a nice, so I don't need to do anything with it afterwards. I just kind of self-decorate it. It's again, I mean, it depends what your needs are. I mean, this underwear is so easy to make, just can't believe how easy it is. Fiddly but easy. I mean, for SD size it will be easier. This is MSDs. That's all guys, it's easy as that. Thank you for watching.